What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Hope everybody's day is going well. I'm Armin Hammer. You already know what it is. Back at it again with another Sparking Zero video. So just when you thought that the current state of the game couldn't get any worse, unfortunately, it did. Now, we love this game to death. Don't get me wrong. All right. Hey, Sparking Zero, we love you to death. You know what I'm saying? But of course, the game is not without its fair share of problems if that hasn't been made clear already. And unfortunately, thanks to the recent qualifiers that Bandai's been hosting, that has been made abundantly clear. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So before I begin, let me just say that I honestly didn't watch a whole lot of the qualifiers. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not because of this game specifically. To be honest, I'm just not the type of person to just sit down and watch fighting game tournaments. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, quite frankly, are boring to me and nothing interesting really happens, at least not when I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? And if something crazy does pop off, it just ends up on the internet within the hour anyway. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm going off topic. So from the looks of it, things were looking pretty peachy until this player entered the picture, right? And that would be none other than Shiryu. So in case you haven't noticed already, this guy is an Androids player. And when I say Androids, I mean Android 19 and Dr. Gero. So that should pretty much tell you everything you need to know right there. You know what I'm saying? However, the thing that stood out to most people was the very last match of the tournament. So when it comes to the androids, you know that they can't charge ki, right? So in turn for that, and this is how it's been in all of the Tenkaichi games, they gave the androids a mechanic where they get their ki back gradually, and because of this, there's never really a moment where the androids have no ki, right? So what this guy decided to do, he inflicted ladybug damage on his opponent, and then after that he just started running from his opponent the entire game using the dragon dash. And like I said before, there's never a moment where the androids run out of ki. So because of that, this guy basically had an infinite dragon dash for the entirety of the game. And unfortunately for his opponent, he couldn't really land any effective blows on him, right? He couldn't deal any effective damage. And apparently it got so bad that even the commentators stopped talking. Wow. How fucking bad does the cheese have to be to where the commentators, the niggas that's supposed to be given a play-by-play of the entire tournament, just shut the fuck up, right? I don't think they could quite believe what they were seeing, but little did they know, this is just all in a day's work for your average typical Sparking Zero player. You know what I'm saying? Now, you would think that these players would have the decency not to bring this shit to a tournament. You know what I'm saying? Now, I get it. There's money on the line, and when there's stakes, you can't really expect everybody to play fair, because if it was me, like, I would want to win the money fair and square. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about what I want. You know what I mean? Apparently, it's about the game allowing this bullshit, or at least that's what the player tried to convey on Twitter after stealing the win from his opponent, abusing this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, apparently, more details are coming out about the situation, and what we're being told is that this was done intentionally in order to quote-unquote showcase how broken the game is, right? Now listen, dude, I'm not exactly sure what kind of stunt that you tried to pull here, but we're not amused, gang. I'm not even gonna lie, because the fact of the matter is, was it really worth it? Was it worth making a complete fool out of yourself in front of the 40,000 people watching the tournament? And you're claiming that, oh, it's okay, we all agreed on it, but the niggas that's chasing you down while you running in this hole like it's Tom and Jerry, they don't look like they in agreement to me. I'm not even gonna lie, bruh. And I know you up here trying to say, oh, it's just a harmless little play. No, nigga, it's bread on the line, nigga. So the question you have to ask is, did everybody really agree on this? Or was it just, oh, we all picked the same niggas, we all had the same strats going into it, and niggas is trying to make it not seem as bad as it looks, right? Because the devs already talked about fixing the game, right? They talked about fixing the rage quit, they're strengthening the penalties, and of course we all know about that huge patch coming out in December, right? And speaking of that fact, I know a lot of people are on Bandai's ass about this as well, but to be honest, what exactly do y'all want them to do? Cause I know a lot of y'all are saying, oh, well, let's just have them speed up the patch and have that hoe drop sooner, right? Trust me when I tell you, that is the last thing that y'all want them to do, all right? Because if I'm gonna be real, like, truth be told, it's a miracle that this game wasn't rushed. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, we know we got a finished product, right? And let's just relax. You know what I'm saying? The game really just dropped. If I'm gonna be for real, right? We barely out of month 1. So the very least we could do is we can give them the opportunity to actually fix the game, right? Now, if the patch comes out in December and nothing happens, then we can riot. But for now, let's just calm down, bro. Let's just relax. You know what I'm saying? Now, the question that still remains is, what type of response are we going to see from the officials in correspondence with this incident, right? Because me personally, since the patch is still a little minute away, the very least they can do is make the necessary changes to the rule set, right? Because the last thing we need is a few other players to come in trying to demonstrate how broken the game is. You know what I'm saying? And who knows, maybe they won't even use the androids to do it. Maybe they'll use Super Vegito or Beerus and Broly, and we already know we don't need that happening, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Honestly, I hope that it wasn't like a crazy amount of money on the line in this tournament, right? Because I know for a fact I would fucking crash out on somebody if I lost to a nigga playing like that. I'm not even gonna hold you. Anyways, y'all, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do y'all think this was done intentionally? Also, do y'all think that we'll be seeing more of this? Nah, that was a dumb question, bro. Of course we're gonna see more of this shit, right? Is it gonna be as bad? I don't know, but I doubt these dudes are gonna be the only cheesers to enter the tournament on this type of bull, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But regardless, I'd like to see you guys' opinions down in the comment section. But anyways, y'all, that's it from me. I'm Armin Hammer. You already know what it is. Love y'all boys. Stay safe. Peace out. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.